Hello everyone, this is Moksha and you are watching Excel Stacy. Let's see, in this video, let's see one of the most useful formula in Excel, the sum using the multiple criteria or multiple conditions. In earlier versions of Excel from till 2007, there was single sum if that only sums the values on one criteria or one condition. But after 2000, in the version of 2010, from version of 2010, the on the user's requirement, Microsoft has included a new formula that is sum ifs. As you can see, this formula itself says if sum ifs means multiple criteria, more than one criteria. So let's see how both formulas works. So as you know, sum only sums the values of numbers. It doesn't sums, so it's logical. Like mathematically, if you see sum is the sum of numbers. Let's see sum if. Let's see for sum if. So sum if has its three input. One is range. Range is the criteria range where our criteria exist. Okay. Second input is the criteria. So criteria are conditions. Like I want to sum up the values of sales for the female candidate here. So my criteria is female, and third input is the sum range. Sum range is the range which consists of numbers, the values. So here our criteria is the sales range, the number of sales which this candidate performed, and we want to take out the sum of sales only female candidates. So let's press enter. So it says 501. Is this true? Let's find out. If we sum female candidates values, yeah, it's 501. So sum if only uses one criteria and gives the sums of values of sums of numbers with one conditions only. But if we want to have multiple criterias or want to sum the values on the basis of multiple criterias, then what should be the formula? So later Microsoft included this formula from version 2010, the sum ifs, which sums the values or numbers on multiple criterias. Let's see. Sum if sum ifs, and I want to sum the values which for the female candidate, or I want to sum the values of male candidates whose location is Texas. Means I have two criteria, one is gender and second is location. So let's see how this formula works for two criteria. So if you can see, there is an input sum range. Sum range is the range which consists of numbers. Okay. Criteria range, one is the range which consists the criteria one, that we specify the criteria. Our first criteria is gender and that is male. So this is our first criteria range and criteria is our male. So this clears the first criteria, and further on you can see criteria range and criterias. So if you want to specify criteria 2, our criteria range 2 is location and our criteria is Texas. So we have two criteria range on one sum range. So basically this here we have used two criteria ranges and one sum range, and it will sum the values of male whose location is Texas. So we can use here multiple criteria as many as we want, not more than 27. 27 is the maximum criteria we can use in a formula. So let's find out the Texas locations for say Texas male candidate sales for the Texas location. This one, and this one. So Assam is okay and correct. So this was the major difference between Assam and SUMIF. So we have covered one of the useful formula here, and in my next videos I'll be covering more advanced formulas. So this was Moksha, and thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. Thank you very much. Bye bye.